How's it going, guys? Interactive 1870 here, and we're back from Katawa Shoujo. So I did send out a feed. I kind of post feeds once in a while. So check those frequently on my channel since it kind of has some important information on how I'm going to start a certain series or so forth. But what is that? So I am back from break, 5-day break, I guess you can say, and from Emmy's Path, and I have to say it was kind of edgy from time to time, and so I kind of didn't get me as much. But I have a question: can you see what I see? Because I don't know how to get Lily's path, so I am actually gonna start from, as I said in the feed. I'm gonna start from where we enter Yamaku. I was going to do something special for this episode, but I didn't get enough time to actually install the special thing and whatnot. But at the end of every video, you guys see it was like this random picture of something and whatnot, and I never put annotations anywhere, or I have a video playing. So I actually do have annotations along the way. If you guys want to know like which path I've already done, or which was a previous part, Katawa Shoujo is the only one that actually has a playable video in the back at the end, so you will have like a random part and so forth. And at the bottom, it has all 5 of the characters just standing there, and click the ones that has a annotation on them. So far, it's Emmy and Hanukkah, as you guys can see here. But if you guys want to see my first playthrough of the game, or like the beginning of Act 1, click on the Katawa Shoujo here, the heart here, and I will put an annotation there and take you from the very beginning and so forth. But I'm going to start at Yamaku, at the gates of Yamaku. I can't even talk anymore. I've been recording a lot, but this is going to be another revise on everything, since first time I wasn't really into reading it since I was super tired, and I said, why not record this? But now I am very well energetic, and I actually did make a save. If you guys don't want me to go throughout the entire game again, then tell me in the comments, and if I think about it, I think Hanako and Lily's are connected. I'm not really sure. If you guys know about anything about that, then put it in the comment, I guess, or send me a message or something like that, anything like that. And just make sure you guys don't want me. If you guys don't think this is going to be entertaining, since I might know what's going to happen. But remember, it's been like about a month from actually not actually 2 or 3 months from the actual beginning I played. So it'll be really nice of re-seeing all of this stuff coming along. And I've just been rambling way too long, so I actually did make a save. So hopefully you can see what I see, and let's hope for the best. And I forgot to actually go to load. Alright, so gateway. So we are back with the lion and the police badge. I can't get over this. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one is especially so. Red bricks, black I can't even wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. So basically, we're just going along with the gate that doesn't know what type of brand it wants to be. Like, what type of iron? It's like, I want to be this iron. No, I want that iron. Like, how do you choose? How do you choose what type of gate you want? Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I ended through it, and with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. It does, really. If you go through a breakup, just move forward. It's not like it's gonna be the end of the world for you. It's going to, things can get better for you overall. Like if you reach, if you go forward and keep moving, it kind of makes you feel better and knows that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. And if you do that, then you can actually, prosper. You will feel happiness again, and you will go through it again, and you will feel much more better in the outcome. When when you make the breakthrough, I guess, and you will feel better, and you know, change is another good thing as well. And my arm is getting really numb, and I'm making like a lot of arm movements, like okay, you know what, screw it. No, so I walk towards the main building of Yamaku Academy. With this brisk pace, I'm alone as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and it's supposed to be someone waiting for me. I wonder who would that be? I'm just kidding. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. Of course, that's what grass is. Grass is grass. It's green. It's calming. Apparently to other people, green is a calming color. Wait, is that right? It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park. With a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass, and all other park-like things. Okay, I really hope you guys do not hear me clicking because my microphone's really close to me right now. So I'm gonna move my mouse all the way to the end of the desk and see what happens. Words with like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder. Oh, you're not a clean person. Okay, Hisao, freaking what do you do with your hands? I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. Exactly. Well, that's a good and bad thing. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies, too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school in the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one. I can't even speak. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Hey, don't you dare be making fun of disabled people. Okay, I kind of what is that? Is that a plant? I think that's a plant. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie. Well, maybe they're in class. Who knows? Freaking, why are you asking so many questions? Just go in there and be like, hey, I'm a new kid. It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. You're in the wrong school, buddy. The trees hum with the wind and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospitals again. How they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is the common color. There we go again, common color. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? Ooh, greenery. No, I'm just kidding. No, bad thought. Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to. No. Wait, like I said before, never turn back. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous and with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. I don't see the front door. There was no front door. Where did you find the front door? A tall man with bad posture notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the whoops! I hit my PS2. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Is he your teacher? You must be Nakai. So you are excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Muto. Welcome. Okay, wait. Okay, so if he says his homeroom and science teacher, then who is Hisao's math, English, PE? Wait, no, I don't think he would take PE. Math, English. Okay, wait. Yeah, math and English teacher. If he said he's his homeroom, so do they like travel in a group? Like I'm wondering, like because in 6th grade I was actually the schedule was weird, and the entire class moved from one room to the next all together. Like we didn't separate, so I don't know. I'm not sure if they do the same thing here or not. We exchanged a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy. Sloppy seconds. And he looks at his watch. The head nurse asks you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that. There's no time for that now. Oh, sure. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoons are probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already. Waiting for me? I don't really like being the center of attention. Nobody does. But I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow, not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost missed that teacher is saying, "Do you want to introduce yourself to the class?" Ah, god dang it. Okay, I didn't really read the why, so why not? Why do I have to? Of course not. That's why I asked. Right. I really do hope my teachers in high school, my junior teachers, don't force us to stand up and be like, hey, I'm just here, man, boo boo, I did this and doing something. Because me, they will think I'm a no-lifer. Be like, hi, I record stuff on YouTube and I post them. That's what I did for my whole summer. Let's go then. And then they're gonna go search it up and see the famous video, the best video I have, and freaking they click it and be like, this guy's a perv, and they're like, next thing you know, next day they jump me and everything. So no, none of that. My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs, to the wall. The third door down the third floor corridor, that is like a tongue twister still, is marked as a classroom for class 3-3. Mitaro opens the door and enters. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. I hesitated for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. I would do the same. Ah, get a grip. This is a big step. You can do this, and no more baby steps. I know that, but there isn't any point into worrying so much about it. At least not this soon. What the heck? Okay. I was just like, I was just skimming through like this entire thing. I was just skimming through here. And like I remember, like I read it off of someone. Somebody said like, you know, somebody has a ripped pants or something. So I was gonna guess which one, who it was. I followed the teacher into the classroom and looked around, partially so I won't have to meet the curious gazes of my new classmates. Nope, he is missing an ear. He can't hear. He's blind. I bet you. Because look at him. He's like, hey, I have no eyes. Haha. This guy's tired. This person doesn't care. I completely forgot her name. This person's like anxious, like, who's this person? And that person, wait, what? Is she missing an eye? Wait, what? What? No. And why does he have like that weird bonnet thing that girls wear? Is that a guy or a girl? Okay, okay, never mind. I don't want to go into deep details about that. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is usually high, and there's lots of space left over around and in between the desks. It gives them room for that guy with the cane. You know, cane power. And why is there like somewhat like lockers here? Are these cabinets? You call these cabinets? An entire wall taken up by blackboards and the high old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. Well, big rooms are kind of good because I am actually in a big room. Minus the fact that freaking a spider came down and freaking scared the crap out of me while I was playing a game. The students' desks are just standard wood. Ow! I kicked my PS3. Are just standard wooden desks with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. I don't see the metal frames. Like, what? What? What is this? What is this witchcraft? Poke your nose. Poke everybody noses. Except apparently she doesn't have a nose. Coming from Dane. I stopped walking in front of the classroom and faced the other students. They all look normal like students in any other school. But then, why would they be here? They're probably like me and have something wrong with them. Only it's just not immediately obvious. Then I noticed that one of the girls seems to be missing. The thumb of her right hand. It's a little jarring. Come this handsome devil doesn't have his own story. Oh, she does. Wait, no, that's not a rip. That's not rip pants. That's like my mom has one of those. It's like it keeps your knee straight. Like I guess oh crap. I don't see anybody with ripped pants except for that guy. He looks like he ripped his pants. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking about you, I tune out the teacher's speech halfway through while he introduces me to the class. Yes, that guy looks like a pedophile. But yeah, that's not ripped pants. That's actually like a it's like a cast, you could say, but like it holds it in and you can move it freely though. Like I know my mom has one of those, but like I don't know what the name of it, but like it's not ripped pants. It's just, you know, it just helps like keep the leg aligned, I guess. And I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me. A girl with really long straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hands, as if it will make her invisible. Oh, that must be. Oh, yeah, that's Hanako. There's one. there's one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. Okay, those are lockers. How are those lockers? Rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone as so young with a cane. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motion. Sign language? No, she's freaking flailing her arms like a maniac. Woo! Okay, never mind. She peers over at me, over the rims of her glasses, then goes back to whatever she was doing. She's kind of... Oh god, don't you dare. So is the cheery looking girl with the pink hair sitting next to her. You could see her, like, the freaking blemished cheek. Apparently my sister said those are cheeks. Freaking going through her head or something, I don't know. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in. Please welcome our newest classmate. He claps his hands and so does everyone else, except one girl in the first row who has only one hand. You dick. I cringe a little, but hide it by bowing and thanks for this applause I did not deserve. Okay, never mind. no, it was just, no, man, I shouldn't really do that because it's really late at night. After the applause, there is a brief silence that nobody seems to want to be responsible for breaking. The teacher soon realizes that he should probably say something. He opens up with some unintelligible noise. Shuts up as he loses his momentum and then starts introducing me. Nobody seems to be too interested. Yep, that's the feeling. I feel like if I stand there in front of the class, be like, they're not interested. I'm done, and then just walk away. Hey, oh, okay, I'm done. Then just walk to the desk, and then if my teacher gets angry, so be it. Maybe I should have said yes to the self-introduction thing. No, probably realizing he doesn't know anything about me. He just ends up saying my name wrong again and asks me to write it on the blackboard. I do that and turn back to face the class, feeling awkward. You're in trouble, Hisao Nakai. You're going to jail. Now listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he does, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. So you can't raise your hand and be like, yeah. The first row girl claps on... Ow, god dang it. Claps on this round, with her one hand against her other wrist that ends in a bandaged thumb. Okay, that must be the other chick over there. That chick right there in that desk. It makes me feel a little bad. Don't you better be laughing. Don't be laughing at them. We're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's fine with me. That's good. You can work with Hakamichi. She's the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know. And who else would be able to do that better, right? How could I know? The teacher passes out the day's assignment and announces that we will be working in groups of 3. Ooh, 3's a crowd! It hits me that I didn't know who Hakamichi is. Slow, the teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Oh right, Hakamichi is right there. Shizune Hakamichi. Nope. As he calls out her name, the cute, bubbly looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. That's the only seat open. Are you kidding me? Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Oh my god, no! I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi. Shichan. Oh my fucking fuck! No! Why did I get into it? No! Giggling, Misha pointed to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me this whole time. She nods once, gallantly, to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. She has short, yet carefully, neatly brushed hair. That's not neatly brushed, it's like all over the place. A pair of oval-shaped glasses, balanced on the tip of a dainty nose, dainty, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds before an analytical I can't even say analytical. It's like anal. no, never mind. Analytical. It's slowly boring. Oh god, it's so weird. Oh god, it's nice to meet you. Sign language. She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Freaking swinging like a banshee, freaking smack me in the face, be like, pop! Hakamichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, you'll be able to talk to people, and who better to explain things to you? I can see you're a little confused, right? Okay, I had the most creepiest smile when I did that, but I understand why you would think I was, Shichan. Oh my god, Shichan is deaf, so I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. Oh my god, I was gonna say, thank goodness there's no squiggly line. Open my eye, freaking after interpreter. Squiggly line, I'm looking at interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too. Sign. Language. You're the new student, aren't you? No, why was I standing like, duh, yeah, put my name on the board. Okay, now I'm turning ignorant now. Shit. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shichan, of course, he is. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, now I'm kind of confused what he just said. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up there for no... Oh yeah, there we go. For no reason, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Misha looks at me like with a weird expression. Then it continues. We don't know much about him, but maybe we'll find out later. Maybe I should have introduced myself after all. Anything would have given a better first impression than the teacher's drone and fumbling with my name. We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today. So soon. Hichan, right? Hichan? Yep, it fits. It fits, doesn't it? Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I never liked that nickname. Wait, how does Hichan... Wait, okay, what? I don't know. Okay, I'm Asian and everything, but I don't know what... Like, how do you manage to get Hichan out of that? Okay, I didn't really see how. Like, okay, now I'm kind of thinking more. It fits. Oh my god. You look just like I imagined. Wait, how do you know my name? Ha ha ha. No. Yeah, you look just like a Hichan. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. Squiggly line. No, I'm just kidding. Hakamichi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other excitedly, their hands in a blur. Oh, a blur. Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Sorry about that. Shichan wants to know that she's the class rep, so if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her why. Do you like the school so far? You can... what the heck? We can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself with it! Exclamation point! Misha stumbles with the hard word a bit, making it stick out in otherwise fluid translation. Thanks. That would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to class today. Well, she does not look happy. Ha 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 ha. That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either. Always, even if it's a trip to the convenience store. Really, Hichan? Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, I don't like reading laughter, it's weird. Learn about where you're going? Going? Oh god, I can't even speak anymore. I guess I didn't bother to do that. Or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to go along with it, half-assedly. But anyway. I don't say anything and Misha signs something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It feels like it was about me. Okay, now you're just being overburdened. You're being overburdened of yourself. I feel like slumping over in my seat, both of them while smiling. But that shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply. Ooh, the first cut is the deepest. You look down. Are you okay? Oh, sign language. Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Nope, I really don't learn by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal. as much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. Well, you did. You did. Alright. Because now I feel like I'm being harassed. And another thing, you don't have to call Chan something so formal like Hakamichi or class rep all the time. Just call it Chan. Why? And now she's blushing. Oh my god. God dang it, you just... Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune. Oh god. Would be more appropriate? Okay. Yep. Shizune is fine. Huh. Okay, that would be a lot easier for me. I feel a lot more at ease. At ease, Captain! Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier. Especially about Shizune, who I assume would be all the business. Well, she still seems like that. Just less so, I guess. She's the boss around here. She's like, I run this town. Huh? Oh right, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start work now. What? We should start work now. I never realized that. And Chan will get mad. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish it before the end of class. I have the urge to eat tuna sandwiches now. That too. Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Okay, I get the message. I bet you flipped the bird. After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? Squiggly line. The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and not unnecessarily long. Is this math you speak of? Still, we finish it in a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class. Despite our late start, Shizune and Misha are really capable. Ow. They're quite different though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish. Not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. Yes, do my work. Peasant. No, I'm just kidding. The clock tower bells ring, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. The wizard! We're back. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Mato, down the bottom floor. Okay, why is he at the bottom floor already? He's like, once the bell rings, he's like, see ya! Just like everything in this school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. Its big windows open to the courtyard towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria! Okay, never mind. Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare. But Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. You don't even have a disability! What's her disability? Somebody tell me what her disability is. There's a rather long list of menu options, which seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. Like the guy in the back right, that handsome devil who needs his own story. How nice. It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. Oh, I don't understand signs, so point that escapes me. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guide, so you should ask if there is something. I wonder. We shall see. We shall see. So, if I was going for Lily's path, I guess I should ask about the library. But I'm kind of curious. I think I got everything I need to know. But I did promise doing Lily's path, so I'm gonna try. If I'm wrong and if I get to Hanako again, then I'll just save there, and I will try my best to actually get Lily's path in my power. But if I do get Hanako's path, I'll save it there, and I'll try to get the neutral ending with her. So let's just ask about the library. Oh yeah, is there a library in the school? Lately, I've gotten into reading a lot, so I'd like to check it out. Misha gives the kind of frown that makes it clear that she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby, but then picks up her smile again. There is! It's in the second floor. We can show it to you sometime. Thanks. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Why am I... Okay, I don't want to know why my mouth is there. Misha and Shizune send back and forth very animatedly. There, I actually said something right. Throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they are talking about secret girl stuff or something. Okay, that's kind of... I quickly notice the conversation inside is not enough to fill a silence. I still want to know what this is. What is this? We arrived in the classroom early, but we're not the first. Hey, how you doing? Really? That dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over her desk at the last row. She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. Congratulations. This sucks. This really sucks. I really wish I knew when to go. Damn it. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she was slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind at all, as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with other students, and finally the teacher. Getting into the rhythm of school feels strange, as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Your body's not ready. Towards the end of the class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. No, you're a ghost! Ooh, spooky! Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Beside me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. I still want to know where the library... No, I'm just kidding. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Chan. We've got to hurry already, since there is a lot of work for us to do. Like what? You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Like cake? I want cake. Actually, I have cake in the fridge, so I'm gonna eat that cake. Ah, wait. The teacher said I'd have to see the nurse. Where do I have to go? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Well. Wait, okay, we're on the 3rd floor right now, right? Couldn't they just take me to the 2nd floor and point down the hall to the left? And that's what a library is. Instead of, oh yeah, we could definitely take you all the way outside and then leave. Like, come on. It's called multitasking. Come on. The nurses have their own. Oh, come on. The nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. Oh, okay. We joined the flow of students making their way down the stairwell and outside. What the girls pointing out other senior classrooms is in the same hallway as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. It's built with the same style, so it looks like it's actually a part of the main building. Fancy. This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamaku, can't even speak, Foundation office and all the nurses' offices. They even have a swimming pool. How is that official? Don't be silly, Chan. It's for physical therapy, of course. I want physical therapy. Oh god, that sounds really wrong after I just said that. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the 1st floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going then. See you tomorrow. No, you will not. Yeah, thanks. Bye. A whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with the actual education? I guess it's necessary for a place like this. Yeah, you don't know if somebody's gonna trip and fall and lose a limb. Jeez, come on, think about it. Look at that phone. Is that a phone? I'm not even sure that's a phone. I walk in, hoping that this is really will be only a quick visit like the teacher said. On the white door on the left is a green cross that text head nurse and a name plate. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounded like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. What if, like, stuff happened? The room is not large and it smells strange. A friendly looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. Smiling man. Hello there. What can I do for you today? He is a young looking and sort of rugged but the dimples on his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard this very same question hundreds of times. Hi Brock. Why yes, I am. It says on the door, no? You can call me by my name, or just the nurse like everyone else. What is your name? Of course I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. He's Brock, what do you expect? Right, I'm a new student and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Hisao Nakai. What the heck was that noise? His eyes light up with revelation and snap his fingers. Oh, you're that, Nakai. I was just reading your file in the morning. Some kind of chronic arrhythmia and related congenital heart muscle deficiency? God dang, I can't speak, right? He gestures me to sit down in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yes. Good, well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there is a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. Yeah, just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at his school. You'll get used to it. I'm not so sure of what myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. Now let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I like to say. Beige walls and ceiling, dark gray laminate flooring, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day and from all the food. I don't do that. I don't eat all. Whoops. Speaking of food groups, smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So you already have medication for the arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing? Oh yeah, Hisao's gonna definitely be boxing. He's gonna be like, oh, 6-pack. He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you refrain from doing that, at least for the time being. Oh. My lack of a reaction makes him raise an eyebrow. But really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of burning passion for the sport, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of this in the cause in your papers, and not exactly. It was a concussion to the feelings. I sidestepped the question acceptably, and he glances at me over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe? There's a pool here. Don't you dare smile at the pool, so I was told. You were? Oh god dang it, don't you dare. At any rate, I'm sure Okay, and I'm sure you've been told this before. You just need to take care of. You need to just need to take care of not to overexert yourself. He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need, really. I heard this 1,000 times already. Absolutely no unnecessary risks. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content. Good, then that's it. Then, come meet me if you ever need something. I need pills. I'm ushered out before I even realized it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building, although to my eyes, they still look one and the same. It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they are going, and I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them? One of us? Dots. I should go somewhere too, to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The weariness in me I gotta sneeze so bad, as I trudge towards the dorms, so I sit a little way apart from the main building complex. There is a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms, shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel, because I haven't been outside at all for so long. Oh god, not that face, no. The dome building is big and made of red bricks, obviously. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I always push forward going inside. It takes me more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. 119! Despite the ornate exterior, inside the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Ah, jeez. Now I have a runny nose. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the ends of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Wow, addiction. Seems that the only girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seem to have a toilet and a shower, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. The nameplates on the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Light shines from below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. No. Hello? Is anyone home? From inside, I hear a few movements, then the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. Hey, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna end it off here. I haven't really did any 40 minutes videos, but I guess 32, 50 minutes will be good in between. But if you guys don't want me to do this, tell me. I really appreciate you, getting your guys' opinions on this, because I'm not really sure how to start. Because when I started enemies, I thought it was inappropriate of me to actually just go to the decision and skip forward and not really read what happened. So, I think I'm going down Hanako's path again, but I think Lily's is connected to hers. That's what I'm thinking right now. But I have to say though, if you guys want me to just start where I make the decision, I'll try to find a way to actually do it. Or if you guys know how to, if you guys know if Lily's is connected to Hanako's, then tell me about it. Just don't tell me the ending. I don't think that's necessary. But if you guys want me to, continue like this, continue every path like this, then I'm fine with it. But that means they'll put more time into one episode per day for when I'm trying to get to the path. So most likely I'll do 40 to 50 minute videos depending on what day it is, I guess you could say, or what video it is. So I'm not really sure if you guys want me to continue where I left off here. If once I save here, you guys want me to continue going down Act 1 again, Or do you guys just want me to make the decision at the festival, where you make the major decision where you spend time with this specific person? That's what I've learned, because we spent time with Emmy most of the time, and we spend more time with Hanako at the festival. So most likely we're gonna spend more time with Lily at the festival. So if you guys want me to, I could cut this one off and quickly revert to Lily. Well, the major decision, you know what I mean, getting the major decisions in the game, and most likely at the festival. So if you guys want me to, then I will try my best to. If you guys know anything how to get, if it's connected to Hanako's, then I won't mind if you guys tell me. It's just that I kind of need to, figure out how to roll the series out instead of like skipping major stuff. But since it seems a little bit complicated, because I'm not really sure, because they did give me 2 decisions, because I did look back and they gave me 2 decisions instead of like instantly just gave me the specific person like they did with Emmy. So I really don't know if you guys want me to continue continue down Act 1 again. Or I think it was Act 1 or I'm not really sure. But if you guys could tell me you guys' opinions on this, then I would really appreciate it. So I guess I should end it off here. So as always, I hope you guys have a great day. And I lost my mouse again, I think. So Hisao, what do you want to do today? What do I want to do today? I want to run. Wait, credits? Oh my. I have to say, this